Hey everybody, this is Darksied, and welcome back to part 15 of our Dark Souls walkthrough. Now, first thing we're going to start off with this time is we're going to go ahead and reverse a hollowing, and we're going to kindle. Okay, now we got our 10 Estus flasks, and we're human, so we're going to be able to walk outside here and have an encounter with Mildred the Man-Eater. Should be invading right about now. Alright, come on, Mildred. Now, Man-Eater Mildred is a lot like the Dark Knight Kirk that we fought in the depths. The reason why that we'll want to do this is so that we can actually summon her later on, because she's going to be a fairly valuable asset whenever we're dealing with Quelaag here in just a few minutes. As you can see, I've got on my rusted iron ring. That is allowing us to move through this crud just a little bit easier. Now, the reason why I kind of go around this side over here is because I don't like to mess with those boulder throwers kind of in the center of this, and you can walk just completely by them as long as you kind of take this long route around, and it's not even really any longer than the other route. And here we are at Quelaag's domain. Now, these egg sac carrier guys here, none of these, at least at this point, are aggressive. So don't bother with them. Don't attack them for certain, because just as soon as you do, you'll cause them to burst, and then the next thing you will have on you is a lot of small worms with big teeth. Not pleasant. Now we're going to be summoning Mildred here. Come on in, Mildred. There you go. Also, I'm going to be taking off the iron ring since I don't need that right at the moment. I'm going to be putting on the chloranthy ring. Mainly because it's going to help us increase our stamina regeneration rate, and that is going to be very, very useful. As you can see right here, I was actually looking for other people who might have thrown down their summon sign. Hey, the more the merrier. So Mildred just did the stupidest thing she could possibly done, is attack one of those guys. And now I've got to hurry up and get through the door before she gets her butt kicked. And welcome to Quelaag's lair. She is a very cool looking boss, I'll give her that. And that sword there is really, really, really good if you're a dexterity-based character, which I am, fortunately, am not. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to try to do here is I notice that spider is going to start spitting out lava. Of course, I try to get away from it as quickly as I can. Now, if you notice over here, I'm getting just to the, or right next to that spider head, and that is actually a safe zone for this boss. She can't actually hit you right there. As I said, the reason why I got Mildred in here is, for one, she's going to give me a little bit of relief from time to time whenever dealing with Quelaag here. Definitely try not to step in the poop there. It'll give her a few hits while I'm doing that. Of course, I wasn't watching, and she got me with that slam. As usually, you can see that slam coming, so... So take care and get out of the way. So I get back in my safe spot here. Take a couple of hits whenever I get the opportunity. So now Mildred's got it, so I can start working on... Whoop. Alright, let's get back over there and start doing some damage. I don't want to miss the fun. Get over here. Let's take an opportunity to whack you a couple of times. Oh, now time to run away. And swack, swack. Hit you on your big butt. And then I didn't get over here fast enough in order to deliver the final kill. Now this used to be a bug in the game that thankfully they have fixed. It used to be that if Mildred was to land the killing blow, then you would not get any souls out of it, although you would still get the items. Thankfully, they've fixed this. Because 20,000 souls is a terrible thing to waste. Hey, hey, Quelaag's down. That means there's only one final thing left to do right in this section. And no, it is not rate that guy's comet. We're going to go down here and pull the lever and open up the way. Ding dong, the evil witch is dead. Kind of a funny place to put a bell, if you ask me. This guy right here, whenever I first saw him, I was thinking like, alright man, I'm gonna get to fight this guy. And for the longest time, I never did get to see him. I mean, I saw a few guys that were similar. But there is actually a point in Sen's Fortress, which is what we just opened up there, that you can find him and kill him. He's not actually a boss or anything, but he is killable. You just have to know where to look for him. And he's actually in kind of a secret area. Okay, it's time to head down here. Gonna unlock one secret little passage here. Yes, the one that looks like a secret door. Don't even need anything to tell you that. Okay, I'm not going to do it right now, but all you really have to do is talk to him and tell him that you're a servant, and he'll let you go right on past, and there's a bonfire back there. But I've decided I wasn't going to do that at this particular junction. What I'm going to actually do, though, is head out to the bonfire right outside this room, and we're just going to immediately go after Ceaseless Discharge. Once again, these egg carriers are not harmful, or they're not aggressive. They're not going to try to harm you in any way. There are a few of them down the hill a little bit that you do have to be a little more cautious about. They're still fairly slow moving, so it gives you ample opportunity to run away from them. You see there, we just kindled that bonfire as well. Get our 10 flasks back. Down there, that bridge is where we need to go. No, I'm not going to take the chance of falling down there whenever it's just as easy to run right here and then run back. As you can see, those guys right over there just started to move my direction. Okay. And transverse the white light. Now, I've seen a few different ways of doing this particular boss. I'm going to show you, obviously, my favorite way of doing it. One of them I saw actually involved running all the way back down to the beginning, and somehow I saw that person manage to get him to kill himself. I'm not sure exactly how that works, unfortunately. But the way most people wind up stumbling across him is, of course, you see him right there, and he's not aggressive at this point. So you'll come over here and wander around saying like, you're not attacking me, I wonder why. And then all of a sudden, oh, hey, look. There's some really cool loot over there. And you're right, it really is cool loot. But just the second you take that thing, he will immediately enrage and start attacking. And you've got to get over to this one section anyway in order to be able to fight him. Or at least how most people fight him. So what I like to do here is I like to get his attention in other ways. And that way I'm not fighting against him. All I have to do is just come over here and stand and do a little bit of wait. Patience is a virtue. Come on over here, big boy. All you really have to do here is wait. Whenever he looks at you like that, he's getting ready to throw that thing down. And then you just gotta hit his hand. Easy enough. Get back over here, make him look at you again. So this time I ran just a little too far over here before he had a chance to see me again. Now he's inside, he's going to walk off. Luckily, he's got a little bit of omniscience because he kind of knows where you're going to be even if you don't. So now we gotta wait for him to look at us. Nope, rolled away too soon. See, you roll away too soon, he starts walking around the other side. Yay. Come on, look at me, buddy. There he goes. Look at my pretty face. There you are. Sometimes whenever I'm doing this, I feel like I'm playing peekaboo with a Ceaseless Discharge. What a name for a boss, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kick his hand. That's gonna be the final blow right there. He's just gonna be kicking his hand. Peekaboo. There we are. Oh, look at there. And somehow we've managed to stop the Ceaseless Discharge. Okay. Now that he's dead, we can safely go back and pick up that cool loot that was over there. Yeah, good luck.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant?
Hey, of course I am.
But you have no eggs.
You have too many.
Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
Once again, don't kill these guys. It's never a good idea. Okay, that's 2 of the daughters of Ceaseless. One of the other ones, I think, is where we got the gold hemmed robes from. You never know, maybe the Ceaseless Discharge was one of them, too.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quelaag of Ceaseless. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Solomon?
Of course.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
I always find it kind of odd that she never actually asks for anything. I'm assuming what she's wanting me to give up is my souls to buy her stuff and peddle her wares. I have to come back for Firestorm. Got enough, though, to modify my hand up to 1 more.
Long ago,
I think I've only got
I
about 2
accepted
more
other
levels
people like
left.
yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Solomon, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again. Now,
Of course, who she's referring to is her
do
sisters.
not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
And her mother, as I recall.
I will. Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame.
And that will complete this part of our Dark Souls walkthrough. Remember, if you've liked these videos, please click the like button. And if you'd like to hear more of these, click subscribe.
Well, young people.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.